What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? 38-year-old Strickland, a prominent pastor and former executive senior pastor at Second Baptist Church of Kalamazoo, Michigan, and his 27-year-old wife, Jazz Monique, has been charged with sexually abusing boys. According to the police, the sexual abuse began with Pastor Strickland paying several teenage boys to have sex with his wife while he watched. Jazz Monique, who is currently pregnant with the couple's sixth child, is also accused by police of recruiting at least 4 boys aged 15 to 17 from the school where she worked as secretary for the couple's sexual entertainment. According to court documents, between 2015 and 2018, the Stricklands paid teenage boys to have sex with the wife while her husband watched. One alleged victim told police he was introduced to Jazz Monique during the 2017-2018 school year, and on one occasion was offered $50 in exchange for his naked selfies. The same boy claimed Strickland asked him to have sex with his wife at the couple's home in front of him and paid him $100. The pastor, a dad of 8, has also been accused of paying 2 boys $100 each to watch his wife perform sexual acts on them. According to the documents, the pastor also sexually assaulted one boy and gave him hush money after the victim told him to stop. Another alleged victim said when he was 16, the pastor paid him in exchange for his naked photos in 2015. When he turned 17, Strickland allegedly coerced him into allowing him to perform a sex act on the teen and offered him the use of his car in exchange. Jazz Monique turned herself in to the cops on Monday and was charged with 8 felony counts of child sexual assault and abuse and human trafficking of a minor for commercial sexual activity. Her husband also surrendered to police and was charged with 11 felonies. His bail was set at $500,000. They let Jazz Monique go on her own reconnaissance, so she didn't have to put up no bread. They allowed her to go home. If convicted, she faces up to 20 years in prison. According to members of the couple's church, Strickland was relieved of his post back in July 2020. But get this, fam. Oh, you're going to love this one. Guess what job he had before he became the pastor? This dude was the president of the local chapter of the NAACP. These type of people oftentimes use their position of authority to gain access and take advantage of children. They often work in these spaces where these children congregate. Schools, churches, rec centers, gymnastic academies, cheerleader academies. They mess around on little boys. They mess with little boys on football teams, baseball teams, basketball, wherever kids are. This is why one can't be too trusting. It's sad, fam. And you know, the way things are now, just because somebody is the same sex as your kid, that don't make your kid safe. Because, you know, they like everything these days. Yeah. That said, beware of false prophets. You know what's really scary, fam? These Stricklands, they're just a drop in the bucket to the wickedness goes on behind pastor closed doors. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?